All right, so this is the road coming out of Dad's place. I just left a minute ago, and you can see the sun setting over here. It's super beautiful. It's peeking through the trees every now and then. And generally, somewhere along this trail, which is about 6.5 miles long, we'll see deer or elk or, I don't know, last night I saw, I'm guessing it was a jackrabbit, but it was like the size of a dog. It was ginormous. Kind of cool. I see all kinds of critters. Come on, Smokey. What do you see out there? So this road, my dad actually maintains it for the association. They live in a place called Elk Park Meadows. And so all the residents of the meadow then kind of set down rules, and they all kind of pitch in and pay for maintaining this road, because when the monsoon season comes, it will wash out this road and there'll be giant gullies, and it gets really bad actually. So my dad bought a backhoe, and so he just takes care of and maintains the road with the backhoe. So there's we'll run up against several of these little meadows here. Sometimes you see elk in these, or deer or something. Here's the other side of this. I don't see anything today. Usually this is the time that you'll catch the deer and the elk coming out. My dad and I actually washed my truck today while we were there, but I ran into town to grab something for Cheryl and came back, and it was useless to wash the truck. Actually, it was pretty funny because it was literally covered in dust. So not sure that I will be washing my truck very much while I'm here in Flag, unless the pine trees spit on it, and that's definitely a time when I would wash my truck to make sure I get off all the sap. What do you see, Smokey? She's all excited about something. I don't see anything up there. There's one turn. I think it's coming up here. Maybe. Where you take a shortcut through all these trees. And we started taking the shortcut because I think a tree fell down and blocked the road. Here it is. Oh, this is my favorite. I like going down this one. So the road actually continues on up there, but we're just gonna cut the corner out of this curve and take the truck on through. And I don't even need to be in four-wheel drive for this. What's the matter, Smokey? Did I knock you off your perch? Here's another meadow coming up. And the road's not exactly a smooth riding road. You go too fast on it and it'll jar you to death. I don't know if you could see that bird. What the heck that is. That's a ginormous, like, crow, actually. It doesn't look like anything noteworthy. And no elk in this meadow. So it's starting to get a little dark. So the deer and the elk are probably bedded down. Oh, is that? What is that? What is that? I see something out there. Don't know what it is. Oh, maybe just a bush. My windshield's not real clean. But at least I don't have sap on my truck anymore. Another bird flying. There's another one. Mind you, this is the driveway to get to my dad's place. Just the driveway. This will take us to the main road. Here's another meadow coming up. Pretty. Dad ever needs firewood, he just comes down here and you just pick up whatever you want and need. Never have to buy firewood. When I came through here this summer, well, not even this summer, but like literally just a few weeks ago, month ago, they had a controlled burn going on. And so all this area was blackened and actually smoking and smoldering when I came through. And now it's all beautiful and green and looking really good. But they've had a super dry year this year. My dad said that this is actually pretty yellow for this area. He's never seen it this yellow. Normally it's really, really green. Oh, there's some deer. There's some deer right out there. Right there. Two of them. Smokey can see them. That one is facing me. Where'd it go? There's one. And then, oh, there it is. It turned. Yep. There they are. Pretty cool. There's another meadow. I don't see anything out there, but there's those two. I don't know if you can see them this far away, but there's just two little ones out there grazing. So I'm now 10 minutes into this drive on my dad's driveway. And I think I started the camera about about a minute or two outside of the meadow. And I probably have at least this long to go, another 10 minutes to go. Driving about 15 miles an hour. I think the fastest I've ever gone on this road is maybe 30. But if you drive too fast, you stir up too much dust behind you. And while in this stretch, there aren't any other cabins or homes along the way, up a little further, there are homes. So you just try to be respectful of the homeowners and drive slow enough that you don't kick up too much dust. But shoot, even driving 15, 20 miles an hour, you just kick up so much dust. I don't know if you can see all the dust behind me in my rear view mirror. That's 15 miles an hour too, so. Yeah, really yellow. So we're not allowed to have any sort of fires at all, not even with a lid on them. No charcoal burning, barbecues. We can do a gas barbecue, but no charcoal barbecues right now. So there's warnings all over the main street and main highway. And I think my dad plows the road to there. This is now, I think, a fire road. It's maintained by the Department of Forestry. So he doesn't have to maintain it the whole way, just a good portion of the way. So here we're coming up on some other cabins. So it says it's 25 miles an hour speed limit. I don't think I even drive that fast. Some beautiful cabins out here though. Big tree house. Not really a tree house, but kids play fort. Oh, this is some of my favorite part of the trip. If you look at this little mountain ridge right here, it is so beautiful. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous all that is. And on the other side, that had to have been like dug out by water. You know, look at that. So beautiful. And you wonder how many thousands of years ago there was water in here. that created all this ridge. Really pretty. My favorite spot on the road. Speed limit's up to 35 now. Smokey? Huh? You like all this? Yeah? No, you may not get in my lap. Get. Dang dog. Get in the back. Go on. There said respect locals, slow down. So I think we have about 2 more miles to go on this road before we get up on the main highway. There's another big cabin, ranch house, whatever, and they have, looks like, tennis courts out there, and they have all kinds of animals and toys and that kind of stuff. Here comes another truck on the road. Oh, and now we're eating their dust. I didn't think about that. Oh, guess what? Bunch of deer right there. Stop it. Yeah, she sees them and it's going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop it. 8 deer right there. Cool. They're all looking at us. Enough. All right. That was cool, huh, Smokey? So there's that. Lots of deer on this road. Very, very common to just see deer like that. Smokey. She's about ready to fall out of the truck. That's enough. go too fast on this road, all the little bumps and stuff just jars you to death. It's not a fun ride. Chilly. The sun's gone down and it's getting cold. It's 66 degrees outside right now. And it got up to about 81 today. So it got super hot actually. For some reason the sun here is a little different than at home. At home you get overheated and you're just like done. Here it just feels like the sun is burning down through your skin. Okay, so this, on the other side of this right here is where my trailer is. Is that where it is? Yeah, so that tree, I don't know if you can see that big tower tree, that fake one. I didn't stop in time. But that big fake tree is the cellular tower that is in the dog run area where I take Smokey in the mornings. So you can kind of see through here. This is kind of a junkyard for the trailer park. But right now we're on regular paved road. Here's, I don't think I can get through there. Yeah, that's totally fenced off. I think there's a spot somewhere back here that will give me access to the trailer park, because here's the trailer park where I live. But I gotta go around and up on the main road in order to access it. Or I just haven't figured out how to access it from this gate right up here yet. So, I think I can go through that gate, but I still have to get out on the street and then come back in a different area. There's two different spots and I don't have access to that one. So I'm just gonna go the way I normally do. So you can see, maybe you can see cars up there. There they are. This is the main road. This is Lake Mary Road. And I'm coming off of Crimson Road. And headed back to my place. And literally, it's right here. So I think where these cars are, they're turning in before me. Actually, that's my trailer right there. So this is the main road. There's my trailer. So, I'm in the Lake Mary Country Store here. And we are home. So, that's my regular drive to get to my dad's.